Hi, the monster you're seeing on the screen right now is not someone from Star Wars, but from WLIW. Hi, I'm Peter Frid, and we're going to ask you to give us a call right now during the special pledge break. We're in a drive to raise money to support the fine programs that come to you here on WLIW, public television worth looking for. Fine programs such as the special is seeing this evening, or later the new This Old House, and later on after that, Survival, and of course, Late Night America with Dennis Holy. All those programs come to you courtesy of you, the viewer, because you support them through your generous membership contributions to WLIW. So we hope you'll give us a call right now. We have just a few minutes. You have time. 516-367-8100 to become a member, and any dollar amount. And if you'd like to pledge $25, a minimum of $25, we have the 21 magazine, which will give you 12 issues of 21 magazine, a year subscription for $25. It'll keep you abreast and let you know when all the fine programs here at WLIW are on the air. So call us, won't you? 516-367-8100. And in the studio with me is the Director of Development, Steve Star Wars Futernick.
Star Wars Futernick, right, and something completely different now. Thank you, Peter. We have a special gift for you if you join us this evening at the $40 level, and if you are a fan of Return of the Jedi, you'll certainly want to have this. It's the paperback book, that goes with this great show. It's called The Making of Return of the Jedi. You see right there on your screen, and it's filled with all kinds of great information about the making of this fine film. It's a paperback book. It includes photos, black and white photos, behind-the-scenes looks, and we'd be glad to send that to you to say thank you to you for your $40 contribution. It's one of many gifts that we have for you. The important thing, though, is not so much the gift that you get, but the programs that you get. And if you are enjoying this great program, the making of a saga, Star Wars to Return of the Jedi, then by all means, make a pledge of support in favor of this kind of programming. We're here to give it to you, to give you this kind of show. We've done it before, making of MASH, the making of Annie, the making of Gandhi, the making of many, many movies. And we will continue to do that if we have the dollars that it takes. And that's where you come in this evening with your pledge of support, your generous pledge. Peter told you, $25 or more makes you a member for an entire year. You get our monthly program guide, 21 magazine, and you're also going to get the satisfaction of knowing that you're making these programs possible. But join us at the $40, $60, $90 level. Whatever's great for you is great with us. Right now, we're going to let you hear from our great person, Cynthia Miller, our promotion manager, and she's going to tell you how we're doing in this drive. Cynthia?
Dollars during this particular membership drive, and obviously we want to get those figures up and up and up, and it's up to you. It's all up to you. I'd like to make a personnel challenge tonight to bring this figure up to $25,000. You know you can do it. We've got to do it tonight before we sign off later on tonight after Late Night America. It's up to you. You're the only one who can do it. And I want to remind you that it doesn't matter where it is that you watch public television here on Long Island, WLIW. You can live in New Jersey, Manhattan, Connecticut, wherever it may be that you watch this public television station, it's still yours because you're enjoying the service. You're enjoying the programs here at WLIW, so make sure that we can go out and purchase more, just like the one that you're watching right now. It is up to you. I want to remind you that you can use your Visa, MasterCard, American Express, whatever it takes to get you on board with WLIW. I also want to remind you that the dollars that you send to your cable company do not come to WLIW. They go to pay for the cable company, understandably. But we need to hear from you here. Join all these other great people who are calling up right now and becoming a member of WLIW with their contributions, with their tax-deductible contributions. 516-367-8100. Peter, back to you.
Thank you. You know, we've heard from Yonkers, we're hearing from Manhattan, and we'd like to hear from New Jersey. So if you're watching this special presentation this evening, I hope you'll give us a call, 516-367-8100. The whole purpose, we only come to you just a few times a year, again, is to raise money to support the programming service here at WLIW. And the best way to do that, of course, is to call in a tax-deductible pledge, a contribution of sorts to WLIW, and become a member. There's so many benefits, and those benefits include not only perhaps a premium such as the book that Steve Futernick showed you just a few moments ago for $40. and the generous tax deduction, but most importantly, it's a gift to you and your family, and that's all the fine programs that are here on WLIW. And one of my responsibilities is the programming here, and I want to hear from you if you enjoy the fine programs, because it's very important that we get feedback from our audiences, and the best way, of course, is to call us, and call us with a generous tax-deductible pledge. At the number on your screen again, 516-367-8100. You know, WLIW we feel is unique, and it's unique because people have come to know us because of the special types of programs that we have on. Children's programs, instructional television programs, drama, British comedy, how-to programs, as well as many, many more. Types of documentaries and all kinds of specials as well. So if you've come to know us for our comedy, if you've come to know us for our fine British drama, whatever, give us a call, won't you? 516-367-8100. And don't forget again that you can pay your contribution with Visa, American Express, or MasterCard. And if you pledge at $40, not only do you get the book, but you also get 12 editions to 21 magazine, which will keep you abreast of everything that's going on. And a little later on in the break, before we go back to episode number 2, or part number 2 of the special this evening, we're going to show you an address if you'd like to just send us a check. And you can write that down, so get a pencil and pad ready for that as well. Again, 516-367-8100, and back over to you, Steve.
Peter, I'm just thinking about when these movies first came out, Star Wars and Return of the Jedi. I'm thinking about the long lines waiting to get in. I'm thinking about the admission prices. If you saw these films when they came out, you probably paid $5 or more to get in. Well, think about the $5 and think about that as a monthly pledge here at WLIW. $5 a month. That's a $60 pledge. But $5 a month is a very small amount of money for the entertainment and the information you get from WLIW every month, all the time here. It's just pennies a day. Make that $5 a month pledge, won't you? And again, if you can pledge $90, $120, that's terrific. If it's too much for you, pledge $40 or $25. The important thing is not the fact that you make a big pledge, a small pledge, it's that you pledge. That's the important thing, that we hear from you this evening, because your pledge counts. The dollars that you send this way count for quite a bit. If you watch us on a cable system, we're delighted that cable has brought us into your home tonight. But your cable dollars don't come here, not one penny. If you want to see the service continue, we need to hear from you directly. If you give to another public television station, that's great too, but those dollars don't come here either. If you want to be sure that this station continues to support the programs you want to see, the way to do it is simply going to your telephone and making a pledge. Won't you call? It's area code 516-367-8100. Before we go back to the show, Cynthia Miller has a few more words for you. Cynthia?
Thanks a lot, Steve. If you've just tuned in to WLIW and you may not have seen it before, let me tell you a little bit about this public television station. Well, we've told you before, we're located on Long Island, but we broadcast all over the tri-state area. So it doesn't matter where it is that you're watching the station. We're still your public television station with lots of great programs. We don't put a lot of money into the studio and into all of the other posh things that we could possibly have. No, we care about the equipment and all the lights and cameras that are necessary to bring you the signal, to bring the signal and put it into your living room, because that's what it's all about. The signal getting into your living room with great programs. The programs is what a television station is comprised of. That's what we're here to bring you. But as you probably know, Long Island Public Television does not carry commercials. And because we don't carry commercials, we're out of that particular revenue the commercial stations might get from an advertiser. Well, without that revenue, we need to come to you just a few times a year, just exactly about 1% of our broadcast year. 1% to ask you for your voluntary contribution. Commercial stations spend in excess of 14 minutes, or 14 minutes per hour, 14% of their entire broadcast year on commercials. Well, we come to you 1% of our entire broadcast year and ask you to become a member of this public television station. It's up to you. You're the only one who can do it, and you're the one that starts the ball rolling. So do it right now, won't you? 516-367-8100, and back to our program. Thank you very much.